Hey everybody, how you doing? I'm who? I don't know. But that guy is BK Blaster.
And that guy is Boom Boom.
And we are doing all kinds of fun stuff today. Are you
Here,
watching
do
The Voice?
Do the ET. Do the ET.
You watch? Oh.
Do the ET.
Here, let me closer so my finger's bigger. Boop. Our fingers are together. Look at this. Ah, it's fused. Ah! All right.
That was stupid.
Was kind of dumb. But you know what?
Hey.
We're doing the LMB show, and we're seriously
Not serious at all.
So stay tuned. It's coming, and we got good stuff tonight.
Check this.
Ah, golly. Hi, everybody. I'm BK Blaster. That's Boom Boom Bailey. Oh, no, it's the other way around. Yeah, Boom Boom. BK. All right, LMB show is on the air. How are you guys doing? Hope you're well. Hope everybody's well. BK, how you doing, man?
I am doing wonderful. We got a good dinner, pre-show dinner, and we are ready with all kinds of goodies.
Yes.
Random S.
Yes. Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Hola, ele. So, as you can see behind me, folks, things have changed a little bit. And
who robbed the place?
Where are you? That's not your normal background.
I know. Isn't that special? Because Boom Boom is right there.
And I think BK is right there. Oh.
Hi, Boom Boom.
Oh, we're not supposed to tell anybody that, BK.
Oh, I know. Oh, well.
Well, hopefully our crew hasn't started watching yet. They might have. We'll have to see if they can guess where you are.
They follow us anywhere we go.
That's true. That's true.
But next Friday, we'll be in... Take a guess. Surprise, surprise, surprise.
Surprise. Brand new studio. Signed the lease on it on Monday. So, I'm ready to go, buddy.
Yeah, we are.
We'll be in there this coming Monday. All moved in. Ready to rock and roll. Ready to have great shows. And right now we're having some technical difficulties. I have no idea why.
I mean, it sounds normal now.
Not really. It's not this microphone. It should be coming through this microphone.
Oh, it's coming through your laptop?
It's coming through the laptop. So.
I mean, the voice sounds just as fine.
Well,
but we'll need to get all the kinks. You're gonna need, when you move everything in, you're gonna get all the kinks worked out. All the microphones, all the cables, and because it'll never move. Yeah, they'll never move after that.
Lighting will be all straight.
So,
yeah.
Do we need to get any more equipment for the studio? You've already got a couple mixers.
Oh, yeah. We will. I've been talking about doing a Kickstarter for Simmer, and I've been lollygagging with it, but I think we're going to definitely do it so we can get some good state-of-the-art equipment in here or into the new studio. And I'm going to have to put a big steel door on the office so it can protect it all.
And you'll have stuff on the walls. It'll be a 360 go around. It'd be kind of cool if you put like stadiums, put like TV cameras up top. That'd be kind of cool, actually.
We're going to do that.
I mean, I'm sure when you have a flat screen on the wall, like what's behind me.
Yeah. Dude, what, are you kidding me? Dude, Walmart has 42-inch flat screens for $88. I'm buying like 6 of them.
Okay. Well, Black Friday's coming up too. You can get some even better deals.
Maybe.
So,
and then, but listen to this: the big screen store, the big screen store has a 80-inch and a 65-inch for $17.89.
Okay.
Samsung. The ones at Walmart for $88 are ONN. I don't know.
Well, once we start getting sponsors lined up, we'll have money rolling in.
Yes, sir.
So we'll be able to get this puppy off the ground.
We'll be able to not only get this puppy off the ground, but we can start serving our community, start having events.
Faithfully.
And, it's going to be a lot of fun. Okay. That's what the main crux of making the money for is to take care of our community, take care of our first responders, take care of all those people who've been getting us through this COVID thing.
Right downtown. Do I say it?
Burke?
Virginia.
Yeah, Burke, Virginia.
What does Burke stand for? Do we know? I mean, we lived there all our lives.
Silas Burke. The guy who owned all this land. He owned all
Peabody,
this land. His name was Silas Burke.
Okay. And he's got a house somewhere in the island somewhere?
No, Silas Burke is dead. But his descendants are probably hanging out.
Doing very well right now.
Yeah.
Because it reminds me of Back to the Future of Mr. Peabody. Mr. Peabody owned all this land, Twin Pines Mall. Which, you know what I found out? If you watch the very last scene of the movie, well, the first scene of the movie is he goes to Twin Pines Mall. But I didn't notice.
Isn't that Back to the Future?
Yeah. But what I didn't notice is when I watched it back again, in the very last scene of the movie, it's called One Pine Mall. And I'm still trying to figure out why it's called One Pine Mall from Twin Pines Mall. I don't get it.
Did DeLorean knock down one of the pines?
I'm still trying to figure that out. But it goes from Twin Pines to One Pine Mall. I guess it's just a movie joke. I don't know. But every November 5th, I watch the movie because it's November 5th, 1955.
Yeah.
So I have to watch that movie every year. And then I got to get on tonight.
Oh, gosh, I got comments, Bill.
Then I got Kathy Hildebrand.
Kathy Hildebrand? We love Kathy Hildebrand. Hi, Kathy. What's happening, Chico?
Interesting.
Billy, I sent you the link, dude. Excuse me. Ugh. Love the new studio, he says. We don't even this is not even the new studio, Tora. We're not in the new studio yet.
So how are we going to consecrate the new studio? What, you going to get like a 100-year-old bottle of scotch or?
I don't know. Maybe our boy Billy Riley can hook us up with something like that.
Going over the threshold for the first show, no matter what show it is, you got to do a toast or something.
Kathy wants to know if you even know who she is. It's not Hildreth. You don't know Hildebrand?
No. I'd say, hey, Kathy Hildebrand.
The name sounds familiar to me.
I know a Hildebrand. I know a
Michael?
No, next door neighbor. Jeff Hildebrand and Tracy Hildebrand used to live next door to me when I was growing up.
That's why the name hit you.
Yeah, it did. But I don't know Kathy Hildebrand.
Well, introduce us, Kathy. Where are you from? She might be from Ireland.
Ireland.
Could be watching her.
Do you know her?
We've got no. See, I knew you, Kathy. Don't start with
neither one of us know who she is.
Yes, I do. She went to All Saints. I know who Kathy is. I love Kathy. I remember Kathy totally. All right, Kathy. See, don't be saying I don't know who you are. I know who you are. Yes, I do. She's from my old church.
All right.
She's a sweetie.
Very nice cool. Gal. All right. So tonight we have all kinds of goodies to get into. We'll get into some local news. We're going to try and take an elementary school quiz again. I got some good questions lined up.
Are you smarter than a fifth grader or something?
Yes.
Grade?
Yes. And then Thanksgiving's coming up, so we're going to rank our favorite Thanksgiving sides. And then for some gifts that you might want to give me for Christmas, there's the 20 hottest gifts of 2020. So you can get your shopping early.
Too, buddy.
I want an R2D2 so bad. Actually, when the whole coronavirus thing is up, I still want to go to Disney World. I want to go down to the Disney exhibits and sit in the Millennium Falcon, but you can go into a store and you can build your own droid. And when we did Trunk or Treat for our church, let me show you a picture. I was with my good buddy. I was Darth Vader. See him? And he was Anakin Skywalker. So we were giving out candy on a little mini R2-D2 with a basket on top of it. And so we would drive the droid to the kids. They take the candy out of the basket, and we drive the droid back to us. It's pretty cool, actually. Star Wars geeks. Which reminds me, I gotta watch Mandalorian tonight, so I'm on season 2. And then we'll get into. You got some stuff on your side, boom boom. You got cars that some dude had to give up because he was a fraud. And then we'll get into. You've traveled over to Europe, right?
Yeah. I used to live in Germany.
I know, but
when's
the last time you were there?
I went back there with my grandmother.
When?
I was
1980?
No. 20. I was 20 something.
So it's 30 years ago. Okay. So, but I pulled up. We were talking about food last week. So I pulled up major differences between grocery stores in the U.S. and the U.K. I'll see if you can tell the differences. And then fast food joints around the world. You know what some of these people eat?
And we talk about fast food joints that we know. But they serve weird crap.
They ain't fast foods around the world. What some of these people eat in their fast food joints?
No, what I'm saying is, it's like the Wendy's in Taipei, what do they sell? You know, and then the McDonald's in Munich.
We'll get to that.
They have beer at the McDonald's in Munich.
And then
buy beer.
Then we'll throw out some. I know we don't talk politics, but we're going to throw out some funny. We went to a restaurant tonight and had these.
Or placemats.
Placemats. So we're going to see if you guys can guess in some of our presidents. So that's it.
That sounds like a lot of fun.
An hour and a half is going to zoom by.
The Zumba by? Amy Gish. May the force be with you, she said. You were showing her your pictures of that. That's great.
You did trunk or treat for the kids.
Nice.
Yes. My Mandalorian mask didn't show up in time.
Why didn't you kill Anakin?
I should have.
Because you are Anakin.
Because my Darth Vader costume lights up.
That's Anakin's Star Wars. Whatever his name is.
Darth Vader.
Man, I remember when he took his helmet off.
He's pretty ugly. He's pretty ugly underneath. So, all right. What do you want to start with?
Well, I want to start with it'll be more fun to do that with Walter.
Oh, quiz?
Yeah, we can do.
Let's start off with news. Who was the guy on WKRP? What was his name?
Les Nessman.
Let's go to Les Nessman in the sky. God, that's such a great episode. Okay, so
we're flying over the cornfields of Nebraska.
Okay, so you ever taken a vacation and stayed in a vacation home, like rented a house, beach house or whatever?
Yes.
And where did you do it?
Outer Banks.
Did you ever want to stay there? Like, buy the bitch and stay there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
This one person fell in love with where they rented it.
Yeah.
And tried to buy it and became a squatter.
They tried to buy it. They wouldn't let them buy it, so they just stayed in it and squatted.
So one Instagram influencer is trying to turn her summer vacation into a whole new lifestyle by squatting in the Hamptons mansion she was renting from June to August of this year. Marissa Hochberg, a wellness influencer with more than 12,000 followers, who recently made her Instagram account private, agreed to pay a total of $31,000 to a couple to rent out their 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom house. She reportedly paid the first half, and then they emailed the couple a bizarre note about wanting to buy the house. She said, I know this is a dumb question, but do you want to sell the house? And they were like, no. And so according to court documents, Hochberg was required to pay the second half of the rent by June 15th and failed to do so, but she kept posting photos of herself from the property. In the weeks leading up to Hochberg's move-out date, August 8th, her 90-year-old father called the couple who owned the house and asked his daughter if they could stay longer. Hochberg's father was listed as an occupant on the lease agreement, despite him telling the New York Times that he had his own place in Montauk. So when the couple declined to let Hochberg stay longer, she claimed she was protected by the moratorium on evictions by Governor Cuomo. So if you're renting, like an apartment or something, you can't just be evicted. But she thought by renting a beach house for a couple weeks, she could stay there. So in an email asking the couple again to extend her lease in mid-October, she said, "I don't think the new tenants would want a COVID-infected house." Hochberg eventually moved out on October 12th, but not entirely unscathed. The couple is now suing her for $14,000 plus interest, in addition to the $35,000 for rent they claim to have lost out on her extended stay. So she had the balls to say, "I want to stay here." But people
we love people like that, don't we, Bill?
People want to be squatters. So now this next story, okay, I've always had this fear. To go to my car, wondering what the hell is that sound up underneath the hood.
In the engine compartment.
Which I'm told is not uncommon for it to happen.
Was that python alive?
Alive.
Nice.
Florida wildlife officials captured a 10-foot-long python up underneath the hood of a Ford Mustang. Imagine you turn that engine on. There are a lot of reasons that you should check the engine light would come on in a Ford Mustang, but a big honking snake curled up underneath the hood is not one of them. Wildlife officers were called to a business in Dania Beach, Florida on Thursday to remove a 10-foot-long Burmese python from the car's engine. They said people at the business found the snake when they opened up the Mustang's hood. I would have screamed like a girl. I would have freaked the hell
Be
out.
careful, that's sexist.
Not sexist. I would have screamed like a girl.
Wait a minute, boys. Have you ever heard the little boy scream?
Yes, I have.
So you scream like Bill Moles.
How does your son scream? There you go.
Yeah.
Blumenfeld shot video of a wildlife officer grabbing the snake behind the head and then muscling it out on the ground. It's a 10-foot python, which isn't going to move easily. And if he's wrapped around the coils, he ain't coming out easily. So they finally got this thing out of there. I would have freaked the hell out.
I love all those. I used to watch Billy what was his name? Billy the Exterminator, something like that. He was on one of the Discovery Channel or something. And they used to go and get rid of, like, bats, when bats were up in the belfry, and
Bats in the belfry.
wasps.
Have you ever danced with the devil in the pale moonlight? What movie is that from?
Batman.
There you go. Excuse me. You ever danced with the devil in the pale moonlight?
Dance with the devil in the no name.
So, yeah. I told you, you guys went to that video of the dude who caught the 17-foot python, and as he was dragging it out of the field, it clamped onto his arm.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, that video is nasty.
Yeah, I think I'd have to get my knife out and gut that sucker.
I wouldn't even gone in. I mean, down in the Florida Everglades, you couldn't pay me enough to walk through those things. Because they can blend in.
Have you ever went down one of those airboats?
Yes, but my fear is I'd run out of gas, and then I'm stuck there, and then I'm never getting out. So, all right, what are you buying me for Christmas?
Show me what you want. What you really
So,
want.
really want. So the 20 hottest gifts of 2020. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So you can come up with the photo stick. So put all your photos on a photo stick. If you want
Nice.
to. Collect all those old photos, and that goes.
They're all in the cloud now. You don't need to freaking do that.
Goes for $34.
Yeah,
or
you don't
you
need
can-
that anymore, though, Bill.
You do the
It's not a cloud.
iMemories. You do the iMemories.
Yeah, that's all. Okay.
Here's something you can give me. You can give me the Apple AirPods.
Yeah, that's not going to happen.
You can buy those.
When you can get my daughter some.
You can get the Bondic.
Yeah, I don't know how that really works. That looks suspect.
Let's face it, most glues and adhesives kind of suck. They're messy and they never seem to hold like they should. Bonding is a better way than glue. Bonding was invented by a dentist who was inspired by the incredibly strong UV-cleared bonding compounds he used on the job. He teamed up with a chemical engineer, and together they developed an ingenious liquid plastic welding compound that's 50 times stronger than glue. So if you get that stuff stuck on your hands, good luck. You ever use Gorilla Glue?
I've not used it.
I
no.
have, and that doesn't come out. So you apply the liquid formula to the damaged area, shine the UV light on it, and in 4 seconds, it hardens into a rock-solid layer of clear plastic. You can use it to bond, build, fix, or even fill virtually anything. Once hardened, you can sand, shape, and even paint it, and it goes for $11. Or you can get LumiGuard. Illuminate the outside of your house.
Yeah, that's cool.
I might get this from my house. You can get the React.
What's that?
That is a
Flashlight?
7-to-1 phone charger that could save your life. Works as a USB charger on your phone. You can keep it plugged into your dash, always within reach. And then it's got seatbelt cutter, window breaker, USB quick charger, power bank, LED flashlight, SOS beacon, and a safety siren.
You know what I want?
$24. There you go. Get that for me for Christmas. Right there.
You know what I want?
Right there.
I see it. That's cool.
I'll pass it over.
Do you know what I want for Christmas? I want those discs that have magnets on them that have flashing lights, the strobe lights. And you put them on the side of your car. You know what I mean? So people can see it blinking if you're pulled over to the side of the road or whatever. But I want to make them all blue and red. I can put them on top of my car like Starsky and Hutch.
Oh my God. You know, now that you mentioned that, you watched the
felony,
episode.
by the way.
You watched the episode before, right?
Huh?
You watched Starsky and Hutch before, right?
Sure.
When he puts the light on the car,
Yeah.
how the hell does it stay up there?
It's a heavy-duty magnet. It magnetizes to the roof of the car.
It did look like it had a magnet. I was like,
Oh,
what the
yeah.
hell? You get the photo stick for your phone.
Yeah, again, I told you about that, dude. They're all in the cloud. All the pictures are in the cloud. You can see them anywhere in the world.
You can get Peeps eyewear cleaner.
What?
Peeps, they're eyewear
Oh,
cleaner.
those are kind of cool. Yeah.
That's $10. If you want to whiten your teeth.
Yeah, we should get that for tour.
You can
He,
get.
by the way, he's listening and
I know he
watching.
is.
He's there. We're
Scream
not
like
going to bring him on until we bring everybody
I
else
don't
on.
scream like a goat. I scream like a girl. TC12 Pro flashlight.
I have 4 of those. They're not that
1200 lumens, 25 times brighter than a normal flashlight.
great. Bull crap.
Here you go. Here's the present. The Geek Key.
Yes, I want one of those. And you know what? I've got a kid that Tora knows
$13.
that makes those with the damn graphic.
It does everything.
Yeah,
I mean, look at that.
I know.
Dude, why don't we invent something like that? Are you kidding me? For your wife, you can get Blissy silk pillowcases.
Oh, nice.
The girl, the model does not come with it.
I don't want it then.
45 bucks. This is something
For the model?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
This is something that your wife and my wife will both love. Storyworth.
What is that?
Storyworth.
I don't get it.
Nothing has changed in blank years, you dorks.
Hi, Holly.
Nothing has changed. Hey, Bugbuster Ball, if you can get that.
I already have one of those outside my house.
I need to get those in my house.
Yeah, we have
Dude, when we
those.
sit out back, the bugs are nasty as hell.
Yeah.
The Go Donut, it holds your phone.
Yeah.
I've got one of those in my
Yeah.
house. It actually works. This is something you need for your laptop over there, your screen cleaner.
Is
Screen
that
cleaner.
a vacuum?
Yeah,
Oh my god.
cleans it. That's $10. You can supercharge your immune system. Models don't come included. I have
Wow, that guy's pretty good looking.
AccuLeaf.
Okay, what is that?
It works by applying pressure to the Li4 pressure point.
Oh, yeah.
For a lot of people who use keyboards all day long, you can do that. Fixed, I have one of these. This thing is badass.
Yeah.
I love that. I work in my car because if I go into the shop, I can go check diagnostics on my car and go, yeah, no, dude, I don't need $3,000 worth of work done to my car. This is what it's telling me I need to have done to my car, you jackhole. Or, this is for you, Lee. You ready?
We're being supposed to be loving and kind and joyful.
We are loving and kind.
I don't think you call people jackholes.
Here's where I'm loving and kind. You ready?
Yeah. Bye, Kathy.
Global for your toilet.
Yeah, why?
Because when you go to the bathroom in the middle of the night, you don't turn your lights on. You want to see where it's at.
I'm just kidding everywhere. I don't need to see where I'm peeing.
Your bowl lights up.
Yeah, well, that's what your wife does. You make sure that the lid's down.
Dude, you know how many times I've been yelled at for that?
Oh, my God.
I'm half asleep. I don't put the toilet seat down. Whatever. Sue me.
She should be happy you put it up.
I'm half asleep by that time. I'm sorry you fall into the toilet bowl. I mean, I'm half asleep. So, all right, you're up.
It's my turn?
It's your turn.
All right, so some guy who allegedly frauded out a bunch of people had to sell his car collection for $44 million. As I showed Bill today,
Can you just donate the car to me? I'll take it. Can you just donate the car to me? I'll take it.
That's what I'm saying. So here's the picture of the crew.
Okay, the one on the right in front, right there. I'll take
Martin.
that one right there.
I like the big Cadillac at the back.
Look at the one, is that like a blue and orange? That's a nice looking car. Oh, the rolls in the back.
Yep.
All right. Before you tell me, mention the car, and I'll guess how much it would cost. See if I'm close.
Well, you've already looked at all this.
Not all of them.
All right.
I gave it to you. I didn't see half of those cars.
This is a Ford GT 2006 Heritage. Bill.
Raise it up.
All right, I got it.
Lord Almighty. What year?
How much?
What year?
2006.
200,000.
511.
Damn.
511,000.
How fast that car go?
Does it say? I don't know. Doesn't say.
Okay.
Southeast estimate of 330,000 to 360. So he sold it for more, but that's one of the ways people launder money. So this guy's a fraudster. That's what he did too. All right, that's a Ferrari Spider.
Damn.
All right, a 1972 365 Daytona Spider conversion. How much?
What year?
1972.
$1 million.
511,000 also. Damn. Yep.
And this dude got in trouble?
Yeah, he
frauded
accused
something.
of fraud. But he sold all these cars off before he was charged.
Before he went to Shawshank.
Exactly. Now, coming up in a minute, after this car is one of my favorite cars.
Nice.
This bill is
That's a nice car.
1954 Fiat V8, and it's a coupe.
$2 million. $2 million bucks.
775,000.
That looks in mint condition too, by the way.
I got one thing to say about that car, and about other cars. This, ladies and gentlemen, is a coupe. And you know why it's a coupe? It has 2 doors. That's why it's a coupe. It's a 2-door. 4 doors are called what, Bill? What are 4 doors called?
Luxury. I don't know. Sedans.
They're called sedans.
Sedans. Okay.
Okay.
Smart ass.
It has 4 cars, 4 seats. No. 4 with doors. It's called a sedan. This is the car I want right here.
Nice. That's a
just
nice looking car.
1935 Audubon.
That's $2 million. That's got to be $2 million.
802,000.
That's a nice looking
Here,
car.
let's bring in.
That's a
Diva.
nice looking car.
Oops.
Oh, Diva,
That's
this is the way. That's the new saying now. This is the way.
This is the way.
This
Diva.
is the way.
You guys
You're
are
on mute.
muted.
There
What's
you
the
go.
way?
The Mandalorian. This is the way.
This is the way.
This is
I've
the
not
way.
watched that.
Oh, you
Yes.
gotta watch it. It's a great show.
I have tour too.
What's up, party people?
You guys have Disney Plus, Eva? Oh,
Get it.
No.
I don't.
Netflix, Hulu, and Amazon Prime.
Yeah,
I
well,
haven't
that's got.
looked-
I mean, it's got Star Wars, the Avengers, it's got it all.
Okay, so why am I hearing an echo?
Echo, 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 echo.
all right, guys. Anyone want to guess? Where is Bill?
Oh,
Where
he's
is
at-
he?
He's
Yeah.
at your. He's at your apartment where you guys live.
I mean, you used to live in an apartment.
Or he's at Lee's house.
He is right.
That is hysterical.
Yeah, we're on two different computers.
Oh, that's why we have the echo.
By the way, BK, I'm a happy man today.
Don't jinx it.
All right, we're not going there.
Not there yet. Don't jinx it.
I wouldn't be that happy yet, buddy.
Don't jinx it.
Ain't
not
nothing
only-
final till
not
the fat lady sings.
No,
Close.
this is college football related. Pac-12 is playing tomorrow.
Yeah, they suck. Okay, 1964 Aston Martin DB5. Bill, the Vantage specification,
$5 million.
852,000.
Really?
Yeah.
I would think it'd be a lot more than that. I would take an Aston Martin in about 2 seconds. I love those cars. I love those cars. Okay.
All right, this is a Fiat V8 coupe, and just to show a two-door means that it's redundant to call it a coupe. And the reason I mention that, boys and girls, is because Porsche came out with what they call the four-door coupe. No! If it's got four doors, it's a sedan. You can have four-door coupe.
So I have a question for you. Why is it when I'm sitting here, my camera is much clearer than when I'm at home?
Well, that's a good damn question, Bill.
It's got to be the Wi-Fi.
Maybe, yeah.
Because my head is burning from all the heat from that light right there. Back in my head is burning.
They're LEDs, Bill.
My head is burning right now. My head would be sunburned if I took this hat off.
You know, Lee
Bill,
looks
that's
fuzzy.
LED.
Yeah, Lee's a little blurry on my camera.
He looks
Come
what?
on.
You're all blurry. Your focus keeps coming in and out.
Mhm.
It's gonna keep moving backwards and forwards.
No.
I did want to give Lee kudos. Lee, you crushed it earlier with our 4:30 guess.
I tried, Tor. I tried, buddy.
Everyone loves us. Tora, what are you going to give me for Christmas?
What?
What are you going
No.
to give me for Christmas?
Bill,
Lee?
67 Toyota 2000 GT.
Nice.
How much?
$1 million.
Almost 912,000.
Wow. Lee, guess what my new drink is?
Your new drink is the Heineken. No, Budweiser. No alcohol.
It is called Peppermint Mocha. Peppermint Mocha season.
Oh, you're out of pumpkin spice?
I got rid of pumpkin spice. Now I'm in
That's because
peppermint
it's
mocha.
now
mode.
time for Christmas, Bill.
Mhm.
All right, Bill.
Ooh,
What
is
kind
that
of
the
car?
Camino?
I'll give the first person tell me what kind of car this is.
Is that a Camino?
Spider.
No.
A Corolla?
Lotus? No, not Lotus. I need to charge my phone, by the way.
It's a Lamborghini
Lamborghini.
Miura. How much, Bill?
1.5.
1.1.
I was close. Amy, what are you drinking?
Yeah, I'm curious now.
Is that like a wine cooler? No. You're on mute. You're on mute again.
Fruitoria. Anybody
What is it?
drink? It's like
just
a
a
lemon
soft.
mint drink.
It's a
Sparkling
soft.
fruit. Anybody
Sure.
read Arabic?
No. Oh,
Torah might.
Torah.
No. What? No, I
You
don't.
Do you
just
read
Afghani,
Arabic?
You don't do Arabic.
What? I can't hear you because I'm.
What languages do you speak?
What?
Why can't you hear us?
I can hear you, but I'm hearing an echo since you're both in the same room.
No. Are you hearing an echo, Diva?
Yeah, you guys are
God.
echoing because you're in the same room.
Shocker.
Damn it.
Well, this is what we need to work out when we get to the new studio.
Yeah,
we can't be
we'll have it
echoing.
all worked out. Torah.
That's really good stuff.
What languages do you speak?
Farsi and English.
Okay, first. All right. Is that the
Speaking of which,
language of
where's-
Afghanistan?
Where's Walter and
checked my
what's
phone.
his name tonight?
I don't know.
I charged my phone.
I'm charging mine, Bill.
Oh, you little bitch.
Only halfway charged.
All right.
Here, you use it. You're in the green still.
Not really.
Here.
Are you doing the green?
Whatever, Bill. I love you more than who cares.
Here.
Just grab this and hold on a minute.
You're disrupting the show.
All right, plug it in and lay it there. I don't have a long cable. I'm sorry. It's in the green, Bill.
It's not the green. It's
Oh,
chucking it in.
Bill, what kind of car is this?
I don't know.
Whenever you can't tell what kind of car is, it's a Jaguar. Guess how much this Jaguar goes for?
$1 million.
1.325.
Where's your boy Walter?
I don't know.
All right. Do we want to take the elementary quiz?
Hi, Holly
Go for
again.
it.
Oh, maybe Holly wants to take the quiz. Where'd it go? Where'd my quiz go? By the way, Tori, you can come on Monday, but it's between Lee, Walter, and Amy, basically. So, just so you know.
If
I know Lee
you
came
what?
earlier.
I'm going to say this right now. Tura, if you win on Monday, I will give you my 2 wins. I'll give you my 2 wins and you'll be the champion. If you win on
Also,
Monday, you are the champion.
Okay, this is not working. It's the echo. I can't really.
All right, go out and come back in
very
again.
well.
All right, let's move on.
Oh, there he goes.
Amy,
All right.
can you hear us?
I can hear you. There is an echo.
Okay. Bad?
I mean, not horrible. It's just I can tell that you guys are in the same room, and your microphones are picking each other up.
All right, well, we'll talk one at a time then. We'll talk
Itty
one at a
bitty
time.
delay.
We'll talk one at a time.
Yeah, Lee has the bigger,
Mouth.
All right.
the bigger echo.
He has a bigger mouth.
You know what? Watch this. See? I'm coming through Bill's mic. I think my mics aren't working on my phone.
I can't hear you now.
Can you hear me now? See? None of the mics on mine are working. I got it unmuted, and you can't hear me. That's.
I can hear you. I can hear you, right
can
now.
hear me right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, you come through my headphones.
Yeah.
Can you? Okay, you talk, Bill. Can you hear him?
Talking.
Yep.
Talkie,
I can hear both of you.
All right.
Okay.
So I'm gonna mute mine, and just we'll go off of Bill's mic. That way, we're not off 2 mics.
Okay.
So that's how we're gonna play this game.
All right. Are you done? You got more cars.
All right. There's Walter. Goodness gracious. Hi, Walter. How are you?
Yep.
Good, man. Glad to
Good, how
hear.
y'all doing?
We're doing.
This is you.
Good,
We
good.
thought you were going to make it with us.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry, a few minutes late. I was playing my
All good.
my PlayStation and got I lost track of the time.
Yeah, what were you playing?
Walter, I bought a PS4 this week.
Ghost of Tsushima is what I was playing. I got wrapped up in that game, man.
Go Tsushima.
Yeah, I love my PlayStation 4. It's freaking awesome. I got all
You
kinds
got
of things.
you got Ghost of Tsushima?
I don't do that.
Sports.
We
Yeah.
we mean you don't do
I
you don't do that.
He only does sports.
I mean, I have Ghost Recon. I just haven't played it yet, but I'm in hockey season right now.
I said Ghost of Tsushima. I said Ghost Recon.
I haven't played that game.
You should. It's a game. It's a game of the year. I guarantee you, it'll make you cry.
Okay.
Yeah, I just got my PS4 and I bought the PS4 membership, and it's awesome because it gives me like live feeds like what games are free to play. It's awesome.
One of those few games that gets with I didn't think they could get to my emotions like that, but Spider-Man almost made me cry. Almost.
Wow.
Grown ass man, is it making you cry?
No, I will. I'm telling you, it will. Like the end of the game when Ant made, I can't. In case you play what the Ant made, trust me, it will.
Okay.
It'll do it.
Walter, where am I right now?
Oh, that's a hell of a question. Looks like you're in the closet. What is?
Guess, Walter.
Oh. Okay. How about that? Well, all right. You guys are right next. Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
What? Lee, move your head. What does that say?
I give it Lee the finger.
What does that say behind your head? Lee? Your head's in the way. What does it say?
Oh, it's just
His banner.
Okay.
Bailey.
Oh, all right.
That's one of the first shows I ever did, and I'm actually going to go back to it.
All right. So what were you just holding up? I saw a picture of a car. What was that?
Oh, well, we were going through a bunch of cars this guy had to get rid of. That he
Yeah, you want to buy
he was
one?
about to be charged with fraud, and he got rid of $44 million worth of cars. This is a Ferrari Berlinetta. Is that the ugliest looking car you ever seen?
No, I actually like that.
Yeah. Okay.
I like
$2,810,000.
That's
For
what they take.
real.
Does he take checks?
Yeah. Yeah. That reminds me of Jeff Foxworthy, and the guy came to repossess the car, and he said, "Man, I need my car to get to work." He goes, "Well, unless you pay me $570 right now," he goes, "then I'm taking it with me." He goes, "Well, how am I supposed to walk around with $500-something? You can't write me a check? A check? Oh, hell yeah, I can write you a check.
It might take you a couple years to catch it, but
It won't be any good, but I can write you a check." A check? Hell yeah, I can write you a check. That used to be one of my favorite sayings too. Is "Whip me, beat me, make me write bad checks."
have any of you ever written a check that's bounced?
Oh yeah.
Yes,
Really?
many times.
I wrote one, and I freaked out, thought I was going to go to jail because I wrote a bad check, but I had not updated my checkbook, and it just didn't dawn on me.
Can I
And
throw this away?
I felt I felt horrible when I bounced a check.
Yeah, I think about 15 years ago I did one. Yeah, it was bad.
Yeah.
No, it's been a long time. I don't have a checkbook right now.
You bounced a check last week.
Well,
That's
I don't use checkbooks anymore. I use like my app now for online.
Yeah, almost everybody's doing that now.
Yeah, no, but yeah, very few people actually break up.
Checks.
You'll still see people writing checks at the giant grocery store, like writing out their name.
Oh my god!
I hate that.
I ought to have a line. Checks only. And
I hate that so much.
no checks allowed on the other lines.
Right. Yeah.
Well, actually, my
Ridiculous.
boss sent me like an actual check, like a paper check, and she wrote her name on it. I mean, it's nice, but you gotta go to technology. Direct deposit is a new thing.
Right. If you guys, have you ever been in a grocery store with a person out front of you?
Yeah.
Well, that's not allowed to.
His chips. Walter's eating
Walter.
his chips.
Oh, you can hear it?
It's coming through our sound system.
Oh, sorry.
Our $1 million sound system. But have you ever been in a grocery store with a person in front of you? For some reason, the card declined. They were freaking out. They couldn't pay for it. Did you go ahead and be a nice person and just say, "Look,
I've never had that opportunity, but I would.
Yeah, that actually happened to me yesterday, and I actually paid for that person's.
Yeah. It felt good to help them out. They were freaking out.
I've never had that happen.
Yeah, me neither.
I would.
It felt
Yeah,
good.
I would too.
It felt good. Okay.
Well, depending on I would actually think about it before I helped them.
Yeah, because it might be a $1,000 bill.
Right. Yeah, you look well, and plus you like look at them because it might be just a legit mistake with the bank. Maybe they actually have the money, something just got wrapped up. Like if she's wearing a Rolex or like got a Louis Vuitton purse. Sorry,
I'm not buying. Oh, you don't have enough for that Rolex? I'm not buying for you.
Your diamonds first.
You got a Louis Vuitton bag or something. I can't now.
All right.
We actually bought a guy's Thanksgiving dinner for him. It was an older guy. When I was in law school, we lived in a not so fancy part of town, and he refused to take government support. He was an older guy, probably 60s or 70s, buying Thanksgiving dinner. And the lady's like, "Don't you have a food stamp card or whatever? Food stamps back then, right?" He's like, "No, I don't." Stuff, and he ran up super short for Thanksgiving, so we paid for the whole thing for his whole family.
Yeah. Nice.
So
That's sweet.
that makes you feel good when you can do something like that.
It does.
Well, they do a thing here in Washington with the radio station WGTS that I listen to, and they do drive-through difference, and so they encourage everybody on Thursdays to go by a drive-through and pay for the meal to the person behind them.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's very cool. And some of these, I know.
Is that a Dunder
That's what
Mifflin?
she said.
It's a Dunder Mifflin cup.
Oh my
yeah.
God.
Sure, that's what she said.
Yeah. He does. It went right over his head.
Yes. Thunder
No,
Mifflin
this
coffee
year,
cup. I
since
bought
we're going
it-
to see,
I bought it from Walmart. So.
nice. This year, since we're going to see Julie's mom over at her house, and we don't have large family anymore, we're going to go to Boston Market and get their Thanksgiving dinner like pre-done. Stop in, have all the fixings, pick it up, and then.
No, I
take it
even
over
bought myself a Microsoft like.
That's
Well,
awesome.
Microsoft
Have you ever
like
done it
offer.
before?
No, but I hear from our buddy Tony that that's like their most popular day. Like that day is so busy for them. There's a lot of orders. And he's
Costco does that.
Boston Market is good.
Yeah,
And
they
you
got
know
good
what, though,
food.
Bill? What did we see? Dickey's Barbecue.
I know Thanksgiving.
You
Right.
can get deep fried turkey or a smoked turkey.
I have
You can buy
always
the whole turkey.
I've always wanted to deep fry turkey, but I'm definitely afraid I'll set my house on fire.
It's good.
So I just don't do it. But I've
Yeah.
seen it done before.
It's good.
And-
My sister-in-law did the deep fry, but she went to what's the name of the fancy store, Diva?
Williams Sonoma?
Yes, it's a fancy food store, right?
Yeah.
Wegmans?
Yeah, okay.
No, not Wegmans.
They went to William and Sonoma and bought a turkey breast like this big. It was huge, just the breast that was deep fried, or they deep fried it.
Yeah.
Oh
I
my
hear it's
God,
good.
it's the best turkey
Yeah.
I've ever had.
Yeah, I hear it's good.
Yes, it's pretty incredible.
Yep.
Yeah,
Well,
I mean, yeah.
speaking of which, it's coming up. So do you guys have favorite sides?
Yes.
Tora, what's your
Yeah.
favorite side?
Mine's is stuffing and also cornbread.
Hold on.
Why don't you just have cornbread stuffing? That's
I
what I
don't
have.
even think that's a thing.
We're from the South. What can I tell you? We have cornbread stuffing. Do you cornbread stuffing, Walter?
I don't necessarily know if I like cornbread stuffing.
Okay.
Stuff is good.
That's all my
Boston
grandmother
Market,
used to make.
Boston Market has it too.
Not my favorite.
Yeah. Stuffing is ranked number 4. Amy, what's yours?
Stuffing, but if I have to pick next one, dude, that's tough. Candy yams. How about that?
No.
Number 9. Right?
I just needed to pick something different.
Number 9. Lee, what's yours?
Not candy jams. Oh, God.
What's wrong with you? Lee?
He's ready to hurl. He'll hurl on me, that's all. Lee, what's yours?
Well, my grandmother's cornbread stuffing and her biscuits.
Okay.
We always had those. And Bill can vouch for the biscuits. Can't you, Bill?
I can.
I'd
I
call
can.
Bill up and say, my
Yep.
grandmother made fresh biscuits. He was in my house in 5 minutes.
Yep. And I live 7 minutes down the road.
Yeah.
Okay, so coming in at number 14 is corn. Coming in at 13, green beans.
Mashed potatoes, man. That's the best one. Mashed potatoes.
Number
Mashed
12 is
potatoes is
glazed
awesome.
carrots.
Ugh.
Love glazed
Yeah.
carrots. Number 11, roasted root vegetables.
Mashed potatoes, man.
At
Man.
number 10, fresh rolls. The rolls are got to be pretty high.
Dude, you
9.
can't eat rolls now.
At number 9 is least favorite, the candied yams. At, at number 8, the
Nice.
green bean casserole.
Yes. Yes.
At 7 is cornbread.
Cornbread, right?
6, Brussels sprouts with bacon. With bacon.
Yeah.
I like roasted Brussels sprouts.
Number 5, gravy.
Just
Number
gravy.
4, yeah. Number
Just
4,
gravy.
stuffing. Number 3, cranberry sauce.
Mashed
Okay, hold on.
potatoes.
I got a question. I got a question for you guys. Do you like fresh cranberries?
No,
Or do you
not
like the in the shape of the can on the plate?
hell
We do
no.
both.
Not
I
at all.
have never liked to taste it.
No, not at
I
all.
like cranberries. I like new cranberries. Yeah, we can do that.
At number 2, macaroni and cheese.
Mashed potatoes, number 1, baby.
Number
No.
1 is mashed
Macaroni and
potatoes.
I told you. I knew it.
Number 1.
Macaroni and cheese for Thanksgiving?
Who
Nice.
does that?
I'll tell you what we do at our house.
Yeah, why is it
That
why is it macaroni and cheese on there?
It is number
It is number
2.
Are you asking why it's
Mac
on
and
there?
cheese is not a Thanksgiving meal.
I've never had mac and cheese for
Yeah,
Thanksgiving.
never. I tell you what, my aunt used to make, because we used to go to her house in Arlington often for Thanksgiving. And she used to make this spinach souffle. Ooh,
Yes, it is.
man, it was good.
Spinach souffle.
Spinach
I also
souffle
do
was
that.
so delicious.
Do you guys have like any family favorites or like family traditions?
Well, ours is cornbread stuffing, obviously, and
Okay.
biscuits. My grandmother always made her biscuits from scratch. And then, I mean, the turkey. We always had a turkey. Oh yeah, and my grandmother. You ever have giblet gravy? Yeah, giblet gravy. That was the gravy we had, and then we started having other people and for Thanksgiving, and so they made brown gravy. But my grandmother's giblet gravy, just in the frying pan, man. Chop up the giblets and the heart, all the crap from the middle. Throw it in there. As long as I didn't think about it, I was good. But if I like see a little chunk of meat and think that's a liver, it didn't make me gonna. I just try and ignore it. Okay. Oh, that's a heart. That's a neck.
Okay, we got it. We get it.
Sorry.
Don't ruin it for us,
Lee,
Lee.
don't do that.
Oh, okay. All right. How many countries have you guys visited?
Wow. I wonder if I got it. I wonder if I ever got it. No, I don't have Walter beat.
Oh, no,
I
no.
don't have that many. Hold on.
All right. Name them out, Walter.
Guatemala, Costa Rica, Mexico, Singapore, Japan, Malaysia, Indonesia.
I'm jealous right there. Of all the places you've been, I'm jealous.
Indonesia for just one night, if that kind of counts.
Sure.
Let me see. Italy, Switzerland, Germany, and the Netherlands.
Okay. Torah.
And Australia.
Okay. Torah.
Canada, only Canada.
That's it?
Hmm.
Okay.
Have you ever been to Afghanistan?
No, I have not.
Oh my gosh, I did not know that.
Do you plan on going back to visit?
I've never been there, so I'm not.
Fred, are you there?
It's Silling Hills. What's up, man? What's up, Fred?
Oh,
There you go. What's up, man?
He does that every time.
I don't get it. I don't.
I don't get how he can turn on the video and then it's
Because
covered his
he
camera.
has it covered because in the morning when he's in his tidy whities and he's in front of the computer, you don't want anybody to see him. That's why he covered it.
Why? It's because his girlfriend can watch.
Man, tell him to leave you alone, man. Tell him to get off you.
So the reason I'm asking this question is we were talking to our buddy Steve from New Zealand. So I got on kind of on this subject, and I'll get there as to why I'm going to in a second. Fred, you've been everywhere, right?
I try to.
Okay. So I'm going to say Fred, multiple countries. Lee, how many have you been to?
Oh,
How many
I'm
what?
not sure.
Been here.
All right, he had okay. So
How many
name the
countries?
countries you've been to, Fred.
Canada,
That
Bahamas,
doesn't count.
Turks and Caicos, Cayman, Iceland, Ireland, England, Scotland, and Wales, Belgium. Well, England, Scotland, and Wales. I don't know if you want to count that as one or three or whatever. Belgium, Netherlands, France, Germany, Italy, Monaco, Vatican, if you want to count that, Spain,
Vatican count?
Lebanon,
Where Island?
yep. That's what I can come up with right now. Maybe there's more. I don't know.
All right, beat Walter.
Oh, Portugal.
You did. You've done all of Europe.
Yeah, not a lot.
England.
So a lot.
Did you
Okay.
say England?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
All right, a lot. Okay, so Lee, how many have you been to?
All right, I've been to Germany, Netherlands, Canada, Mexico.
Oh, Mexico. Yeah, I had Mexico.
You said Mexico.
Oh, all right.
I got it. Did I say Belgium?
No.
Belgium, Italy, Spain, Ireland, Iceland.
That's a lot.
That might be it. I say Germany?
Yeah.
I thought I did.
So how many? 10, 9, 10?
I was born in, that's 10.
Okay. Amy, how many have you been to?
England, Wales, Canada, Mexico, Bahamas.
Oh, I'm sorry. Add 3 more. Bahamas, St. Thomas.
St. Thomas is U.S., dude.
Add British Virgin Islands for me. And U.S. and
Okay.
British.
And you can give me Bahamas too. I didn't know that was like that counted. I'll take Bahamas. I got that one.
All right, so Germany, Kazakhstan, Netherlands, Kazakhstan.
Kazakhstan, yes.
Oh, she used to be in the circus.
You and
No,
Borat.
that was
Good
the
Lord.
circus. Netherlands, Russia, Estonia, Finland, Sweden,
Wow.
Denmark. I
Okay.
think.
I've been to Denmark.
I'm not sure if I missed some.
I've been to Denmark.
Okay.
I think that covered it.
All right.
Did you like Denmark?
Caymans, Mexico, Canada, France, Germany, England, and Czechoslovakia for 5 minutes. So
wow.
my test to you is, to all of you, okay? I'm going to show you a name and a picture of a food, and it's in.
Toro, turn off the TV.
Come off.
I'm going to cut you off if you look at the TV again.
So I'm going to give you a name and a picture. This is in Hong Kong. What fast food chain do you think this is coming from? It's in
Let me
Hong
see it.
Kong. It's in Hong Kong.
Twisty pasta.
McDonald's?
It's in Hong Kong. What fast food chain do you
McDonald's.
think that's coming from?
McDonald's.
I'll probably say McDonald's.
Burger King.
Well,
Wendy's.
that looks like Wendy's or Burger King.
Walter and Fred are right. That is a McDonald's in Hong Kong.
I believe
It is
Wow.
it features an egg and a choice of either hot chicken or
KFC.
katsu, which is pork bone, broth, and greens. That is a fast food McDonald's in Hong Kong.
Yeah, if you've ever been to a McDonald's in Asia, you'll be shocked. It'll blow your mind. That's on there. It's like, well, yeah.
This is in España. What restaurant do you think that is from?
Can you move it a little closer?
Choco Marsh. Is that a dessert? That's a dessert.
What fast food chain do you think that is?
España?
McDonald's.
Yes.
I don't even know what that is.
Burger King.
Talk about.
Spain. España, Spain.
Oh. Then just say
Spain.
it's Spain. No,
That was a
that's
Mexican
gonna be.
restaurant.
I bet that's KFC. Let's do KFC because that's gonna be kind of fancy.
Yeah, I would go with KFC.
McDonald's.
KFC.
Anybody else? Taco Bell.
I said that.
Oh,
way.
that
Dude.
does not look like a taco.
Well, the top one gives it away, but the top one, where do you think that's from? That's in Greece.
McDonald's.
Oh yeah, Greek mac.
The Big Mac on a burrito.
It says Greek mac on it. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a
cool.
McDonald's. It's a pita filled with two burger patties made from fermented and spiced beef. Okay.
Oh,
This next one is from China.
did I mention Greece? I've been to Greece too.
That's from China. Right there.
Dunkin'.
Ooh.
Dunkin'
Dunkin' Donuts.
Ooh, dry
Seaweed.
pork and seaweed donut.
Oh yeah.
Dunkin'
boy.
Donuts.
Sounds good.
Oh yeah. That's eating.
It's definitely donuts.
What was that, Bill?
China.
No, what restaurant?
It is a Dunkin' Donuts
I knew it.
in China.
You didn't
This
say
comes
Dunkin'
from-
Donuts before.
This is from Australia.
Ooh.
McDonald's.
McDonald's.
KFC.
Oh, it might
KFC.
be Wendy's.
Taco Bell.
McDonald's.
Guacamole
No,
and
wait, I
salsa,
I
loaded
think
fries.
Arby's.
That's not
Arby's.
McDonald's. I've been to McDonald's in Australia. That's not on. That's not
Burger King?
it.
Those are Mickey
Uh,
D's fries.
No, man.
Fries.
McDonald's.
Arby's.
That is a McDonald's in
That is,
Australia.
that is McDonald's. I don't remember seeing. I've been to a couple McDonald's in Australia just because I want a kangaroo burger, but they don't sell it in there.
Kangaroo burger. What is that?
You ever
They,
eat a steak?
they have. I never got to eat it, but they were like, "This kangaroo is very good." Because if you look at a kangaroo, it's all lean muscle, very lean, like a super lean red meat.
This
Ho. Look at Fred. Fred,
What?
what
Hey,
microphone do you have?
headphones.
No, look at Fred's microphone.
Nick got me that.
he's all high tech.
Ooh.
He
That
is
is high-
high tech.
Lee, you should give me a microphone for my birthday coming up.
All right.
Yeah, no thanks.
All right,
This
is that
is
any better?
this is India.
Chicken tikka
Taco Bell.
masala burrito.
Taco
Yeah,
Bell.
burrito. Well, yeah,
Taco
this is
Bell.
burrito.
Taco Bell.
I would vote that. Yeah,
Taco Bamba.
It is a Taco Bell. Correct.
yeah. Taco Bell in India? That's crazy.
Yep. This is in Egypt.
McFalafel, of course.
McDonald's.
Chipotle.
Oh, no, that's McDonald's. Oh,
Yeah, that's definitely
falafel.
McDonald's.
Includes a falafel and tortilla wrap that contains onion, pickles, tomatoes, lettuce, and tahini sauce.
Fantastic,
small
man. I'll go
drink.
right now.
Listen to that Lebanese man. He was like, yeah, right up
Yeah,
there.
boy.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
buddy,
get
that's
you
what
right
makes
now.
soul food right there.
Okay. This next one is
Look,
this is
Amy's
Honduras.
eating one of them.
This is Honduras.
Oh wow,
Taco
that looks
Bell.
good.
No, it's McDonald's.
No, I don't know what
No,
that.
that
I
looks
can't-
like that looks like Wendy's.
How do you
Burger
pronounce
King.
it?
McDonald's.
Burger King.
McDonald's.
No.
How do you pronounce
Burger
it?
King.
I might vote McDonald's because of it, whatever that is on top looks like. Is that piece of bread?
Tepico.
That is a Wendy's in Honduras.
Oh
I
wow.
knew it.
You didn't know that. Stop.
Got a few more.
You did not know that.
This
See,
is
Lee,
this
this is why I
is-
went on trivia on Monday night.
this is Korea.
Chick-fil-A.
Double deluxe shrimp
Burger
burger. That
King.
looks good as
Yeah,
hell.
look at that. Yeah, the double
KFC.
deluxe shrimp burger.
Okay,
That's
what is
definitely
it? What's that? KFC?
That sounds
Yeah,
like
or
Burger
Chick-fil-A.
King to me.
That looks like Burger King to me too.
But it looks like Chick-fil-A or KFC.
McDonald's.
Oh,
What?
Yeah, that sounds good. No, because if you look at
Sure,
that
do
bun,
that.
man, the bun kind of
Yeah,
Those
those
are
kinda
Burger
get
King
it. That's what I'm
buns.
thinking
Yeah,
too.
Breaded shrimp with lettuce and Thousand Island sauce.
nice.
I got one more. One more. This is from Japan.
Taco Bell.
Taco Bell.
yeah, just the
Taco Bell.
burrito.
No question
The
about
That
burrito
actually
gives
looks
it
pretty
away.
good.
Taco Bell.
The burrito gives it away. Yeah.
It is a
Bell.
Taco Bell. Oh, here's one more. One more. This made me think of Steve. Ready, Lee? This made me think of Steve.
All right.
New Zealand.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God, a Georgie pie.
That looks good. I'd eat that in a minute.
I'll bet you that's KFC.
Ooh. Yeah, that's
I'm going
KFC.
with McDonald's on that one.
Fred is right. McDonald's.
Boom.
That look good.
Yep.
We'll
So
get
these
Georgia
menus are just—it's wild. Oh, this is Bahrain.
Ooh.
Oh, almost have
That's
Hawaii cheese in that.
McDonald's. That's McDonald's. Because
McDonald's.
So let me
Yeah, that
cheese.
looks like a McDonald's. That looks like a McDonald's muffin.
McDonald's.
Yeah,
That
just
looks good. Holy cheese.
Here,
What?
All right.
we threw it away. I have the trash can.
Okay. All right. We're gonna move on to let's take an elementary school quiz.
Oh yeah, here we go. Are you dumber than a fifth grader?
Yeah. Are we all dumber than a fifth grader?
Great.
You ready?
All right.
Question 1. And Lee, I can do it so Lee can't see it.
I'm not looking.
Which of these is a fruit? Broccoli, olive, carrot, or potato?
Ooh, are we supposed to just yell it out?
I
Sure.
got my hand raised.
Just yell it out. Whatever.
Olive.
Olive.
yeah, because that's a pit. Olive.
Olive is right. What color is made from mixing red and blue?
Purple.
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 Very good.
We know that.
What is the square root of 144?
12.
12.
12.
We smart, baby.
Which of these animals is a mammal? A canary, iguana, dolphin, or a toad?
Dolphin.
No,
Dolphin.
yeah, dolphin.
Dolphin.
Tora,
Oh,
Fred?
hold on.
Dolphin.
It's a dolphin.
No, I'm not going to say dolphin. You know why?
Why?
Dolphin is a fish. Porpoise is a mammal.
Okay, so what's your answer?
We call them
Yeah,
dolphins.
what's the answer?
So
We'll pick
What's your
one.
answer, Lee?
I'll say dolphin because that's what they're talking about.
A dolphin is a mammal. Correct.
Yeah.
But you know as well as I do,
Right.
there's dolphin fish and there's porpoises that we call dolphins.
The bottlenose snout.
Okay, whatever.
That's from
I'm just-
Facebook.
Moving on.
What state is Mount Rushmore in?
South Dakota.
South Dakota.
Yeah, South Dakota.
Oh, Grand Canyon, Arizona. South Dakota.
South Dakota.
All right, Fred. Hold on a minute, everybody. Hold on. I just saw Cora look at the TV. Okay.
What is the largest ocean in the world?
Pacific.
Pacific.
Walter?
Come on, Coast Guard.
Yeah,
Come on.
He is Coast Guard, man.
Yeah, he should know this.
Come on, Coast Guard.
Yeah,
Come
it's
on.
got to be Pacific. Pacific.
Pacific Ocean.
Yep.
That
All
got
right,
nothing to do with being.
Cora,
That's got
don't
nothing to do
let
with being in the
that
Coast Guard.
What is the antonym of improve?
Destroy.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
have no
Antonym
idea.
of improve.
Yeah, I'd go with destroy. Or ruin or something.
Right. Yeah. Trash.
Lee, Tora?
Improve.
Damage.
Ruin.
Damage would be a good one.
Setback.
The antonym of improve is worsen.
Ah, okay. Okay.
Which of these is actually a berry? Orange, banana, watermelon, or a mango?
Wait a minute, say it again.
Mango.
Say it again.
Which of these is actually a berry? Orange, banana, watermelon, or mango?
Mango.
Banana.
Watermelon. Because it grows in the vine.
Banana, nana.
I'll go with watermelon too.
Tora?
Fine,
It's
watermelon.
not an orange. Same again. It was banana, orange, watermelon, and what? Mango?
Mango.
I'm
Orange.
gonna say banana.
I'm gonna say orange.
I'm gonna go with mango.
I'll say watermelon.
Watermelon.
Oh,
Watermelon. Whoa.
It grows in a vine.
I know your logic. It's fine. I was with you too. And then I thought, carrots grow off trees.
All right, last one.
But they
Okay, yeah, they do. You're right. They do. You're right. They're
Last-
exactly right.
Last question. What type of landform is surrounded by water on three sides? Island,
Peninsula.
peninsula, valley, or mountain?
Peninsula.
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 Peninsula is right. You guys are smarter than a 5th grader.
Yeah, we are. Yeah.
Yeah.
We need a 6th grade. Give us a 6th grade test next.
I'll do that next week. I'll do that next week. All right. What do you got, Lee?
Oh, I'm back.
Actually, no, I think I'm about ready for the 9th grade. I want the 9th grade test. We're going to swing for the fences. I'm going big.
Oh, what's the drink there? What are you drinking? Let me see that.
All right. So guess what, guys? Here we go. What is the difference? What are the 5 major differences between grocery stores in the U.S. and the U.K.?
Grocery stores, did you say?
What they put in the foods?
Now, what are the 5? Well, that's one of the things.
no clue.
It might be one of the things.
I didn't look at it. So I would put what they put in the foods.
They
Because
give
I've
you
been over to the UK, and their foods can, I hate to say it, can be kind of bland, actually.
Trying to think about how they're laid out.
Because there ain't no Giant or Safeway over there. Their stores are completely different.
I mean, most of them are smaller. They do have a couple
yeah,
big
they're
stores.
smaller. That's one of them is smaller. Two is they give you these little carts that you walk around with, like a
The carts are smaller, that's for sure. They're definitely smaller.
Let me ask you this, okay? Which country, the UK or the United States, has more ready-to-go meals?
UK.
UK.
Wow. With the coronavirus, you got a lot of to-go meals now. I'd probably say the UK. Yeah, they probably have.
Mm-hmm.
But here in America, that the to-go is basically keeping restaurants alive.
But
with coronavirus,
like, okay, for instance, Lean Cuisines, Tikkas, spaghetti with meatballs from Stouffer's, Maria Callender's. All right, all those pre-made, come in a box, pop them in the microwave.
Probably UK. Yeah, probably
UK or US?
Probably UK.
UK.
US.
UK, definitely UK.
It is UK, but I was like, how would you guys know that?
Well, they have a
There's
15%
so many.
value add. They have a 15% value added tax, but if you take your meal to go, or as they would say, takeaway, you don't pay the tax. So you save 15% by just walking out the door.
Mm-hmm.
Ah.
That's right.
Geico? What are you, a Geico commercial?
Yeah. Save 15% on your auto insurance and 15% on your
By the way,
McDonald's.
what does Geico stand for?
Government employee,
Oh, God.
government
Insurance.
employee insurance company.
Very good.
All right. Also, what do you see when you're in the U.S.? You see the cashiers standing at the register, scanning your food, right?
Yeah.
In the U.K., the cashiers sit at the till.
Oh,
Wow.
They get to sit down?
So then maybe
They
I
just
should
sit
move
down.
to
Wow.
maybe I should move to the UK because that would be a perfect job for me.
there you go.
Remember back in the day, they actually punched in the price, and it took forever
Yeah.
in line?
Yeah.
All right, so here's
Safeway
another
told
one
me.
of the other differences. Of course, you guys, the one you should have told, units of measurement.
Oh,
Come on, folks.
damn it.
You guys should have got that one for sure.
For sure we should have. Yes.
Also, in America, they call them grocery stock carts. What do they call them in England?
Hold on.
Trolley?
I've heard this.
Trolley?
Wait a second.
Carts.
It's not a pram.
Grocery
Is it
I
van.
was over there. What did they call it?
May I have a shopping trolley?
They did call them trolley, really?
They're called trolleys.
What the hell would they call them
Very
a
good,
trolley?
Amy. Anything that you push like that's a trolley. All right. And in England, produce expires so much faster. Rather, the produce in the UK is packaged and has an expiration date on it. Since we usually handpick our produce in the US, I suppose we're used to guesstimating when they are good to be eaten or rotten. Almost felt pressure to finish a box of grapes within 2 days of buying them in London. And spoon tip. I immediately put my produce in the freezer so that it would last longer. Why do you think produce? Well, you know why, guys. I know why. Because most of the produce in England comes from here.
Yeah.
So
true.
I did notice when we were over there, the way what they have in the front of their stores is definitely different than America. That's for sure.
yeah,
Well,
Yeah, produce was definitely out front.
Well, it's also a lot of them are made in China too.
I don't know how much produce comes from China.
Southern Europe, I know, pushes a lot up,
Right,
Yeah.
they do. Yep.
Yeah,
like Italy and Spain with the warmer seasons.
Italy. All right, Bill. What else you got, buddy?
All right. Everybody collects something, right? We
Mhm.
all have our favorite collectibles.
I collect pictures of Torah.
Dude,
Okay.
I gotta tell you. Hold on. I gotta tell you a funny story.
Oh, geez.
We ought to get, honestly to goodness, guys. We should.
I wouldn't be eating when I tell you some of these stories, but go ahead.
I know. Secret Santa. We should do Secret Santa here.
We are going to do Secret
With
Santa.
us.
Everyone's going to
Yeah,
get
we
picked a
should.
name.
Everyone's gonna bring a gift,
Yep.
and it'll
You
be
got to
wrapped.
mail it. If you have to, you'll mail it to the person. Well, if we're going
Oh, yeah,
we're gonna
of
mail it.
course.
Everyone's going to get picked.
My party's gonna be in person, just so you know.
What kind
Okay.
of party?
My birthday party in December, closer to the holidays.
Yeah, that's not Christmas, dude.
I know, but I'm making
So
it. in the
everyone will
holidays.
have it's your gift is a max of $20, and you're going to get picked a name out of a hat, and we'll do that in the next week or two.
Well, I can't wait for you guys to see my ugly sweatshirt that I bought.
I have an ugly sweater somewhere. I'm
I
gonna
bought
give it.
myself-
I've got a
Yeah,
sweater.
but Bill had his. He and his wife had
Yeah.
an ugly sweater contest.
Yeah, the ugly
I
sweater
got,
contest, and some of them
I
were
got
bad.
myself a Dunder Mifflin ugly sweatshirt.
Oh, nice.
And in fact, you know what, Bill?
Well, this is ugly sweater
Did-
contest.
That when you guys had that ugly sweater contest, didn't Santa come to your party?
I think he did.
I think he did too.
I think he did because he sat with all the ladies. All
right, I
single
did.
ladies. All single ladies. All single ladies.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Very much
Okay.
so.
So,
It's the best part of it being Santa. Don't tell nobody.
yeah.
I'll
You ever had a
bet.
kid pee on your leg, Lee? As Santa?
Never. Thank God.
No kid ever peed on your leg.
No, but I've had a baby take a dump in its diaper on my with me.
Too
And they're
much
smiling, and all of a
information.
sudden he goes like this.
Too much information.
He makes that grunt.
Yeah, and I was like, oh no.
Okay.
Hey, Lee, next
Yeah.
month when we get closer to Christmas, I'll get Kathy's car. We'll put the top down, and we'll just go for a little spin. You and your Santa outfit, and just see what the kids do when they see you go
Oh,
by.
I already know what they'll do. They'll freak.
Dude, when we had the fire engines come through with Santa in South Riding, the kids lost their minds.
I'll bet.
They lost their minds.
I'd pay to see Lee in the Santa suit.
Oh, he looks good.
I've
In
got a billion pictures.
Dude, he's got a sweet ass Santa suit. Let me tell you,
That's a nice
he's
suit.
got a nice Santa suit.
Hold on.
All
Sorry.
right. So, Walter,
All right, go
what,
ahead, Bill.
Walter, what is your favorite collectible?
Shoes.
Oh,
Really?
Yeah,
All,
yeah.
all kinds?
No, I got a big. Well, not as big as it used to be. I got a pretty big collection of Air Jordans
Okay.
and some pretty.
You know, there's a clock you can buy with mini Air Jordans as the.
Oh yeah, I've
different
seen that.
numbers.
Oh yeah, dude. You haven't seen. Hold on. Let me see if I can get this over there so you can see.
we want to see him.
Well, I can't show you all of them. I got too many.
I want to see his apartment too.
No, but I can show you my. This is my. I don't know if you can see it. Right here. This is my. My collectible.
Oh,
Oh my goodness.
Nice.
Shoebox.
Nice.
Yeah. Can you,
Oh,
Yeah,
cool.
that's
We're
what I got,
totally
like-
jealous right now.
yeah. So I got like. This is
Walter.
like probably right now. This is probably like the most valuable pair I've got. I think.
Walter, hey Walter, can you please text a picture of that and send it to me with Michael Jordan in the background?
Oh yeah.
I want to
yeah,
send that to a friend of ours. He will freak out.
yeah, I can send it to you. Yeah, this is. I had to have this special.
Walter,
edition.
have you ever?
Oh, no. Bill. You know what? Mark knows Walter better than you do.
Has he seen that picture?
Oh no, Mark
I'm
had.
sure not.
Mark hadn't seen that. I haven't shown it to Mark. yeah. But that one pair of shoes I just showed you, if I still had the box in the bag for that, I've never worn them. I think they're probably worth about $1,200. I think.
Okay.
So I had one pair I just sold for $1,400.
wow.
Jesus.
You sold it?
Yeah. Well, they weren't. Well, the thing was when I bought them, they only had a limited number of shoes. So when I bought them, they didn't have my size. So I bought a 10.5.
Wow.
So, because there are online forums and groups, like, because there's some people who might have, because I'm a size 12. So you can find somebody with a size 12 that wants 10.5, and you can just switch.
Right.
But I never got around to doing that. I bought these shoes in Seattle 10 years ago. I've never worn them. They were in the, and I just looked them up to check on the price, and I don't know, I just decided to sell them. They weren't my size. I was just like, it was hard to let go of them. I've had them for so long. I've got all kinds of stuff, man. I got some custom made ones. I've got some. Hold on, check these out. These are super expensive right now, too, by the way.
A lot of money.
He's going into the mall.
Yeah.
Hey, so this guy was on Pawn Stars. This guy was on Pawn
34 right, 46 left, 17.
There you go.
This is low.
I have like no shoes.
Don't?
I hate shoes.
Wow.
I had to buy a pair tonight just because I worn out all my shoes. I was wearing flip flops.
Yeah, I got this pair a few years ago. They only sold for one day in Paris, France. And they were really, custom made. Yeah.
Nice.
Whoa.
The Queen of Heart Vandals. These are really cool.
Are those
Nice.
like custom made, or how do those get made?
No, they're not. They're not. No, these aren't custom. They just sold. They sold for one day in Paris, France on Valentine's Day. I don't know if you can see these. These are my Kobe, like the Air Force Ones. I don't know if you can see in the side. You can see his face.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
How much do you want for how much do you want for them?
These are
10 grand.
Yeah, you can see Kobe's face right there. Yeah, no, these are well, what's funny, when I bought these, they were super cheap. They were only like $80. And like this past year, when Kobe died, they like exploded. I'll show you one more, then I'll be done.
That's so cool.
Yeah, there was a guy on Pawn Stars last week. He had like $50,000 or $100,000 collection. They had cabinets built and all. And it's really like the greatest collection. They brought some guys said this is the best collection it's ever had.
I bought this pair.
It's just too much.
When I was stationed in Alaska, right? And this is like one of my favorite styles, Air Jordan 12. And they're really cool. But when they sold them, when they first were released, they have the Japanese battle flag on the insole.
Whoa.
Wow.
Right? So
Whoa.
Right. They have the Japanese battle. But here's the thing. When the Japanese saw this, they found it crazy disrespectful that their battle flag was on the insole.
Yeah.
So Nike, that Air Jordan, they quit selling them. So they discontinued. So you can get them without the battle flag. So the battle flag prices went from like $100 to like $500. So I ended up getting 2 pairs of these.
Nice.
Yeah. So
You ever wear them?
No, these I've worn. No, these were worn, but I had 2 pairs. But usually stuff that I collect, I don't wear.
Those are so stinking cool.
Yeah, the
those
stuff that
are
I wear
really
is like my normal stuff, but the stuff that I collect, I don't. Well, you can't wear them, and people all think you're crazy and stupid. But you just you see people that collect stamps, lick them, and put them on their phone bill.
Right.
No. You see people that collect coins, putting them in soda machines. No, so
That's so
I
cool.
don't have as many as I got a lot now. I've got a lot, but I don't have as many as I used to. I got some cool stuff.
All right.
So yeah, this in comic books.
Okay. Very nice. We have something in common with that. Fred, I know you collect everything, but just give me your favorite collectible.
My business cards.
Okay. Tora.
Mine has to be hats. I collect so many hats.
Ooh,
Okay.
all right.
Lee.
Huh?
Your favorite
Baseball
collectible?
cards.
Baseball cards?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
And football.
Okay. For me, it's Coca-Cola.
And jerseys.
Wow.
And jerseys.
Ooh.
Nice.
My whole
That's
collectibles of Coca-Cola. And you'll see Dukes of Hazzard off to the right. All my signed
Wow.
autographs. Okay.
That's cool.
Amy, yours.
I collect a lot of weird stuff. I would probably say either like a hardcore collect, probably cookbooks.
How many do you have?
Probably 500-600 at least. 1,000. I don't know.
Jesus.
I've
Okay.
never counted their
That-
boxes in my
Well,
basement.
That's
I
a lot.
I can tell you right now, Oh,
You
get
actually
rid of
have.
that.
Oh, that's
Where do
cool.
you work, Fred?
I mean,
notice-
everything's kind of cool.
That's
I'll
about
take
30
it.
years. That's about 30 years
Wait,
old.
where do you
and
work?
You notice
Where do you
there's no
work?
email or website because it's about 30 years old.
All right, so all right, that's
Okay.
pretty funny.
So it segues into, and I guarantee what we all collect ain't got nothing on these people. So this
Oh,
is
yeah.
43 people who collect the weirdest things ever.
Okay.
Amy, I wouldn't eat if I were you with some of these collectibles, but
I'm good.
Hold on, I gotta show Tora something.
What?
There I am, Tora.
Nice.
What's that behind me? I was at a Redskin game on Monday Night Football.
Oh,
3
nice.
years
You
ago.
went to FedEx Field. Nice.
I
Sure,
did.
he was the man. He wasn't just on FedEx Field. He was the man. He was the man in the tunnel. He was the man on the
was.
field.
and there's video of him on TV with that.
Mm-hmm.
He was being interviewed.
You
So-
should be. You should apply to be the Wal. You should apply to be the Walmart Santa Claus or
Hell no.
Macy's Santa
No,
Claus.
that's, Walmart gets some of the weirdest. ones
Walmart.
that come through.
Ew.
Yeah. Okay. So this guy collects back scratchers.
Good Lord.
What the hell?
Pretty useful, right?
He has 675 back scratchers from 71 countries.
That's pretty impressive.
That's actually kind of cool.
Okay.
It is.
This lady collects
What?
soap bars.
That's
Good.
so weird.
She has 5,000.
That's kind of cool too.
Amy, you might want to stop
Oh,
eating.
God. Yeah, stop eating.
Stop eating for a second. You ready?
Yeah.
Lint, snot, boogers, what?
Please don't say it.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Oh God.
What is that? I missed it.
That's
I missed it.
hysterical.
Guinness Book of World Records, 30,000.
Oh, come on.
No, wait. There's a conference room at my client site, and every 2 or 3 times I'd go in there, there'd be clippings under the desk. You know.
It gets better. It gets better. Okay. This guy has Daleks.
Yeah.
Oh, those are cool.
What are they?
You like a fan of the show?
They're like robots
Does he
or,
have-
this or something.
Dallas?
Daleks. Daleks.
What the hell is that?
That's what I say. What is
Some kind of robot, looks like.
Hey, Tora?
Okay.
They're weird.
Hey, Tora?
Yeah.
Oh!
You know a lot about
What?
elected officials.
What?
Who's this guy?
This
Okay.
is Ventura, the body.
Jesse.
That's awesome.
Jesse
yeah,
the
that's,
Body Ventura. Oh, excuse me, the Honorable Jesse the Body
Nice.
Ventura.
And Tora, I saw you looking at the TV
Ace
again.
Ventura.
So my Coca-Cola collection is nothing on this person. Coca-Cola cans.
Wow.
How many?
Oh,
How many, dude?
Does not say how many he's got, but there's
At some point,
there's an
Bill,
estimate.
I had a
Wow.
Russian Coca-Cola can, an Israeli Cola can. Those were kind of cool.
Hey, here's one, Tora.
The
Another
Canadian,
political
the Canadian
Ah.
ones actually taste very good.
Very nice. Very nice.
That is your boy, Tora.
Okay, Amy,
Joe Biden.
stop eating.
Oh,
Ready?
no more nail
Yeah,
clippings, please,
I'm gonna
please,
hop
please,
off so I can
please.
watch him speak.
Belly button fluff.
What does he
what
have?
the hell?
Belly button fluff.
Oh, cool.
No, that's not cool.
Oh, nice.
Wonder how you get started on that. Did I
I
go
have
to
a collection.
Wear sweatshirts, and that stuff gets in your belly button.
I have a collection. I have both of my kids' baby teeth.
Oh, God.
Yep. McDonald's mascot.
Is that
Now
Tony?
that's cool.
He has a whole room.
A little creepy.
What?
No.
This guy,
Bill.
this guy has 1,500
Wow.
cell phones.
Has he
Holy
seen the movie?
crap.
I wonder if he's seen the movie Super Size Me.
Bill,
What?
show him.
What?
The guy's collection.
Oh,
200.
oh, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
This guy has 240 love dolls.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, pal.
The hell? That's creepy.
How many?
Freak.
Walter only has 4.
Used or unused?
Good for me.
That's great, Steve.
How many
That's
does
very
he have?
240. That's a Thanksgiving meal right there. There's Thanksgiving
Have
dinner
you
right
actually? Do you know how much those things cost?
We have no idea.
Walter does. I told you it's 4.
Okay, that's
They're
very,
expensive.
very creepy.
No, we watched when I was in school, we watched I guess it was kind of like a bit of a documentary on a guy who had a few guys
Oh God.
who had those. They're expensive, man, because you customize them. You can order whatever, you know what I mean. They're like super
Those high-end
crazy.
Asian ones.
Take a guess as to what that is.
Cheese.
Like a ball of tape.
Butterball.
Ball of cheese.
Looks like
That is a nicotine gum ball with 92,000 pieces of gum.
Holy crap.
Wow.
Oh my God, that's so gross.
I mean, I just want to know, like, how do you just, like, what are you doing sitting around one day going, you know what? I'm going to save this.
Yeah, already been chewed gum. You guys remember? You guys remember Pokemon?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Pokemon. Oh,
That dude's got it.
very
That's a serious
cool.
collection.
That's actually a very cool one.
That's a lot of money.
Look at the
16,000.
kid. Hold on. Look at the kid. I guarantee you his parents bought all those Pokemon dolls because that little kid whined and
But you know what? You know how much they're probably worth right now?
yeah, I know.
Oh yeah.
My wife has 2 boxes of Beanie Babies.
I mean, there were some serious cash.
I remember Beanie Babies.
Yeah. Well, you didn't even remember them. You probably got a whole box of them.
This lady has 6,000 Barbie dolls.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
People can collect them.
Yeah. I know a few Barbie freaks.
God, you remember? Did
Barbie
Matt ever
rocks.
have an American Girl doll?
Oh, she's got 17 of them.
Dude, they're like
you
what,
serious?
$100 a piece?
Yep.
Yeah.
And that's just for the doll.
It's insane.
And she's got all
$12,000 for a pair of shoes.
Wow.
Insane.
Yeah, we've never paid like that. And just she didn't have 17. I'm like she's like 8.
This guy has 6,000 airline barf bags.
Oh God, that's crazy.
That is unique.
All of them are full. Oh.
All right, how many of you love hot sauce?
Not at all.
Well, listen, my sister-in-law.
All the way down, baby. Woo! That would be, yeah, I'd like to visit that guy.
Let me tell you
I
something.
know.
My sister-in-law has like 100 of them, but that's not that. I mean, not like that. You got a bunch of them though.
There was one more in here. Hold on. And last one. This guy has 240 super soakers.
Oh,
That's awesome.
Nice.
yeah, birthday party at his house, buddy.
Yeah, no doubt.
I'd definitely get in a super soaker fight with that guy.
Birthday party at your house.
All right, Fred just walked away from the camera, so maybe we have to take him off too.
No, here's why. Here's why. I want to show Tor something.
He's right there.
Oh, go
Oh,
ahead.
nice.
My Hillary
Oh,
Nutcracker.
Nice. Nice.
Is that a Hillary Nutcracker, really?
Oh yeah, look.
Yeah, and if you notice, she's cracking her own nuts.
Shut up, Lee.
She is nuts.
Yeah, she's
What do you think of that one, Tor?
It's nice. It's nice.
There you go.
Dude,
Right,
man, the
Fred?
stories about her are unbelievable.
He banned the mini skirts in the White House.
What's
My
that?
husband saw her lose her shit over a cat.
Who,
Well,
Hillary?
I'm sure Hillary Clinton doesn't wear
That's
a blue,
enough.
I'm sure Hillary Clinton doesn't wear a blue dress. So
I will
Okay,
tell a
we'll
funny
do
joke.
politics on this show.
I wonder if she smokes cigars. I mean, for real, right?
After Bill got elected, and before they went up to Washington, they went down to clear out the governor's mansion and all that stuff down in Arkansas. And everybody knows about Bill's convertible Mustang, right? So they were driving around in the convertible Mustang. They pulled into a gas station. And this guy comes out to put gas in the car, and he goes, "Hillary, hey Hillary, it's Dud." And she's like, "Oh, hi Dud, how are you?" "Oh, I'm doing good. I see you're doing good too." She said, "Yeah." And so he finishes the gas, and they're done there. And as they drive away, Bill goes, "Who was that?" She said, "Oh, it's an old boyfriend of mine." He goes, You could have been married to a gas station attendant. She goes, no, he could have been president.
Oh,
That's
job.
good.
One of my favorite jokes.
Good joke. Good joke.
Good.
All right.
what else you got for us, Billy Boy?
What current trends do you guys think will be the silliest in 10 years?
Will be the what?
TikTok.
TikTok. What's the current trend you think will be the silliest in 10 years?
Oh, you mean in 10 years, looking back, what's going on now?
In 10 years, when we look back, what do you think in 2020 the current trend will be the silliest?
Celebrities dying.
No,
What?
It's not a trend, dude. That's what happens.
No. Probably celebrity houses.
Well,
No,
I
I think TikTok might be the one to stick with on that one.
Yes. I mean,
TikTok,
they're all
that-
something
dude,
different.
TikTok is
TikTok
silly
might not
right
be there
now.
forever.
Yeah.
Yeah, TikTok is silly now. So I can't imagine what it's gonna be in 10 years.
I think in 10
Some of
years
the
we're
stuff
gonna
on
look
TikTok is hysterical. I'll give it
It's some of it's pretty entertaining and some of it's very creative, and I can't lie. I've been, I'm like,
TikTok
okay,
is better than Twitter.
I hit the like button on that one. But
Yeah.
for the most part, the average one, I'm like, all right, really? yeah.
It's way better than Twitter. More entertaining.
We're going to 9:30, right?
Yeah. What you promised my parents.
Okay, no.
Yeah, because we're into the show at 9:30. You know why?
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 So we don't get the parent visit coming in at 10 o'clock to go. Can you get
Oh,
it
yeah.
now?
All right, 9:30 it is.
As much as I love them. As much as I love them.
All right.
All right. For the last 20 minutes, we're going to get introspective.
Oh, God.
Okay.
Where was I? Where was I? Where was my book?
Do you guys think the selfie's going to go out of style?
Selfies?
No.
No.
No, I don't think it'll go out of style.
I think there might be something different than the way we do them. Like
Mhm.
right now you can take 3D pictures and all that. In a few years, we'll have something really fancy, so you don't have to like bend over and try to get the camera. It'll be something better.
Oh, you know what's going to happen in 10 years? We're all going to have our own drones following us around.
Yeah.
Flying cars.
They
You're just
actually
going to
had-
go on your phone and you're on your wristwatch and go, take a picture.
they actually had an episode on Parks and Rec about that.
I know. Yeah. So, yeah, we'll have our
Actually,
own.
that reminds me. I need to buy a drone.
I got one.
I want a little one. I want like a little one to fly around the condo.
I like to see the flying cars. I definitely like Back to the Future 2. I'd like to see that happen.
Well,
I mean, imagine how fast you can get somewhere.
I know a hovering car.
You see this?
Dude, that was cool. That's a
My
big
sister
one.
gave it to me. It's small. It's not for inside though.
I want an indoor one.
Yeah.
No, hovering car is fine, but they don't need to fly more than 2 or 3 feet off the ground. I don't want anything that's going. You don't want anything that's gonna fly.
You don't want it to crash.
Oh no, it ain't that because you're not idiots. The airport would be having problems. The FCC, people be flying over the White House and getting shot down, and
Yeah.
And then and then people would go out in hurricanes and fly them out over the ocean, and the coast's gonna have to go out and get them. Trust me, I know. Yeah, that's just no. Gotta be careful with that kind of thing.
Coast Guard be going out. I had to get them.
Bro, I got so many stories. It's just like, man, we have to go out and save so many idiots, dude. It's not even funny. It's more those than anything else. Like,
Yeah, you want to
especially-
paddle your surfboard 5 miles out. How did you expect you're going to get back?
Dude, like the idiots in Florida would like go parasailing in hurricanes and they would get thrown out, or people just sailing it. It's just like, come on, man.
Hey,
Come on.
Yeah, I know.
man.
It's like, man, there are people out there that like, you really need to save your resources and manpower for some full-on legit emergencies.
Mm.
And I just hate having to, not that that's not an emergency, but like I don't want to rescue an idiot. Like, like this, you didn't have to do this.
Right.
You know what I mean? There's somebody right now that's got a house that's flooding. You know what I mean? That's really needs some help. but you decided to be an idiot, so we have to come get you first. Yeah, that's that issue. And then not only that, we're risking our lives.
Yeah.
I think they ought to be able to triage emergencies.
Yeah, that's used to piss me off. Well, not just me. This is from everybody.
I'm gonna Hawkeyes because a major thing is about to happen any second now.
Does his name start with initials JB?
He's not coming on
Yes.
TV, dude. It got canceled. He's not coming on TV.
No, they're about to make a projection, so
Oh, yay.
I'll see you guys on Monday.
To
Have a good
reach
rest of
out
the
like
Yeah, Tara, have a good weekend.
whatever it's called. All right, whatever.
Hey, why don't we get Tony on the show?
Tony doesn't like to come on the string. The only time he's going to come on is when we do the 80s countdown show, and when we do the country music countdown or some crap. I don't know.
Does he still do a country music countdown?
A country music show? Yeah. No, he does not do it. But he
Dude,
wants
that
to
was one of my
start doing it again.
favorite parts of the 80s.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, Billy Boy, what's your hat say?
That would be U.S. Secret Service.
Oh yeah, we can see the badge
Because
now.
when I was at the Byron, one of my residents' nephew was sharpshooter at the White House under, I think, Bill Clinton's presidency. And so he had this hat laying around his house. So I was able to get it. So, what do you guys think is your greatest strength?
Wow, so quiet.
I think encouragement.
Okay.
I would say discipline.
Personal discipline, not
Yeah.
disciplining other people.
Right, yeah, personal, yeah.
Yes!
I never tried that, but I think I'd be good at that. Oh, being disciplined.
Hey! Thank you, Mr. Smith. I have another.
Yeah, exactly. Change
Amy,
my-
keep your mouth shut. I make my husband wear handcuffs every night.
Amy, what provides you strength?
What's my strength?
Yes.
Yes.
Probably intelligence.
I would agree with that.
What did you say? I didn't broke up.
Intelligence.
Okay.
Oh, look at you. I like that. I would say after that answer, I would argue that it would be confidence.
I also think very logically,
And she don't take no shit from nobody.
which is unexpected.
I think I'm a logical thinker, and I can't stand it when people are idiots. It's like that just defies all logic.
I can't
You know?
stand it when people think with their emotions.
Yes.
It's be
Oh,
crazy. I can't do it.
Like, oh, how about this? When somebody goes, my boyfriend left. Oh, God.
Yeah, no. But
Don't have a nice day.
thinking what your feelings will get is really it's very like challenging to be in the presence of somebody that thinks with their feelings when you're trying to think with logic.
Exactly.
It really it's tough.
It is tough, you know?
It's very tough.
I used to think that I thought logically about death. Okay, and so if someone or something like my dog, when the dog died, everyone in my house was crying. Bandit died. He was my dog for 18 years.
Wow.
But I didn't. I don't know why. I'm just like, he was a great dog. Lived a lot longer than any other dog lives, his size. And logically, I just was very happy that I'd had 18 years with him.
Yeah, I got you.
You know, I didn't go, Bandit's gone. And some people, I understand it, however. I don't get on them for it.
Yeah,
But
don't
it's like-
look my direction. You
Oh,
know
no.
what answer you'll get.
I know.
Don't look in
I
my
already know
direction.
about animals. A lot of people are that way with animals, and I get it.
Oh yeah,
But
yeah.
that's just not how I approach it. But, and I've had relatives die, and I'm like, hey, they're in heaven, you know? But when my aunt died, who for sure went to heaven, but when she died, my dad called and
Joyce?
told me, I hung up,
Or Ruth.
I hung up Joyce. I hung up the phone and bawled. I mean, I just bawled. You know, for Ruth, I was already resigned that it was just a matter of time. But Aunt Joyce was sudden. It was a car accident. It took me by surprise, and I just bawled.
Yeah.
And that was the first time
Well, same with
that I
Philip
really
too,
got
right?
emotional over someone dying.
Same with Philip too, right?
Yeah, I went into
That was sudden. That was sudden.
that was, and he was 26 years old. So that was hard. That was a hard one. And just the other day, I was doing something with some of his stuff and got a little bleary-eyed.
Well, you have that picture you took into the studio. That's got all his photos,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
All right, here's something for you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Have you taken someone, something, or a position for granted? And how does the saying, don't know what you got till it's gone, apply to you?
I mean, I could apply that. Like, what was that first half of that again?
Have you taken someone, something, or a position for granted? And how does the saying, don't know what you got till it's gone, apply to you?
I mean, I could apply that to the COVID situation.
Right.
Yep.
Like, you know how bad I want to go out and just have a burger and a beer without wearing a mask?
Yep.
And yeah.
Yep. I would agree with that. I agree with that.
Yeah. And
That's a great example.
And I used to do it every single Saturday, like for forever. That would at least I would do that at least once a weekend, forever. And I mean, don't get me wrong, I always enjoyed and look forward to it, but I didn't know how much I loved it until that was taken away from me,
Right.
or unavailable. Yeah, it'll make you makes you, you know, it shifts your perspective some. But it really does make you appreciate little, like this stuff right here should really make you really appreciate
Going out to do anything, sporting event. Lee and I
Just
talking about Outback. I haven't been Outback since January.
Exactly, just socializing. Period. We're just unrestricted. You know, getting a hug from somebody.
Yeah.
Hey,
You know,
thank you. That's how I greet people with a hug.
Yeah, hug, man, is just human contact, man, is taking a real hit right now, man. I miss that.
You go to a meeting that actually.
I gotta have touch.
Yeah.
And
Don't sit too close to me.
Yeah.
What are you reading, Billy Boy?
It is my wait, hold on.
What was that? What was that?
Out, Lee.
They're in the same room.
Put your finger out, or I'll put my middle finger out.
Hey, Fred.
They're in the same room.
Same room,
No,
Fred.
you're not.
Yeah.
Go back. Let me see Bill. Go
Right
back.
there. Boop, 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 boop.
Oh my goodness.
No, we always do the show. We do choose your own journey, and not the band. Okay, so have you guys ever spoken negatively about yourselves?
Always.
Yeah.
Sure.
Very self-deprecating.
Okay, and what percentage do you do that to yourself?
85.
What do you mean? When you say percentage, what do you mean? Like,
have you like are you always hard on yourself? Are you like, damn it, you just you're an idiot. You keep doing that. I mean, I say it all the time, but
yeah, I'm not that bad about it though. I'm not as bad as I used to be. 10 years ago, I was a whole lot worse than I am now. But now I just like, dude, I'm a human being. You know, you make mistakes. You know, some stuff that's you shouldn't really beat yourself up over. You know, that's all.
I'm not making fun of you, Walter. But does yoga, starting to do yoga, does that help with that?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah. I think you center, right?
Yeah.
You bring things to your center. Yeah. Yeah.
Totally.
I just was thinking about that.
okay. Amy, what about you?
Not too, no. Occasionally, for sure, absolutely.
Okay, what are you negative to yourself about?
Like when she walks into a door. Oh, you dumbass. Yeah.
Probably not being more demanding.
Okay.
Like at work, just kind of letting stuff go when I
Yeah.
should have said something.
Yeah.
Then
I've got
regretting
that
it later.
Yeah. All right, Fred. What about you?
I don't like to make a mistake. Whether it's with someone, like if you said, "Hey, come on over tomorrow at 4:00," and I completely forget, and I go, "Oh crap, I had that for Sunday at 4." That would bother me a lot, and I'd have to make it up to the person. And also, like at work, before I retired, any little mistake drove me crazy with the staff. Like they'd have the wrong date, Thursday the 14th.
Yeah, you're a
Thursday's the
perfectionist.
15th. Calendar. I mean, that would like my head was going to explode. How did you not look at a calendar?
Working with Fred would have been fun.
So a mistake, and some things sometimes, and I never got upset if somebody, me or someone else, did the best they could with the information they had at that time. Then maybe it's the worst answer in the world now that we look back, but at that time that was the greatest answer. But I don't like mistakes that are here. Somebody hands something in, and I look at it and I go, okay, right from the beginning, you got a mistake. Take it back.
That's very surprising to hear you say that. I wouldn't. It's hard to imagine.
Yeah,
you getting mad or something like that.
And I'm on a couple, like I'm a treasurer of a political action committee, and I'm on a bunch of political committees. When I edit tough. I'm a tough editor. I'll see something.
Because mistakes like that are like, they were typing and maybe they, the 4 is next to the 5. They hit the 5.
That's fine. Go back and read it. I'm going to read. So I'm reading it.
Exactly.
You go.
Okay, you got a point, but I mean,
You have to proofread your work.
Fred, did I tell you this? Fred, did I tell you the story when I was at the Hilton? Did you hear my story of that one? I was the director of sales at the Hilton.
No, go ahead.
1,000 letters.
1,000 letters.
Okay, and I signed it "Best Retards" instead of "Best Regards."
Oh, that's awesome.
And my managers caught it, and I had to apologize to the GM and to all the people we sent letters, because the G and the T, if you look at the keyboard, are literally right next to each other.
They're right on top of one another. Yeah, the T's right.
Nobody caught it. Nobody caught it. You know how pissed off I was? Nobody caught it.
Wow.
I mean, especially me. I didn't catch it.
I got to tell you, I'm a slow reader, and so, but it's intentional. I see everything I read. And so when something's off, you would be surprised, guys, how often reading a book, reading where something grammatically is wrong, the syntax is wrong, or just any number of things is wrong.
Hey,
I got a reprimand letter from my old principal, piece of work, and she wrote, Miss Bailey. That was the title that she gave me on this professional reprimand letter. The first thing it said was Miss Bailey. I'm going, what? Miss Lee Bailey. And I'm like, how are we starting this letter off with Miss Lee Bailey? Yep. And you're going to reprimand me for not doing something the way you wanted it done? Moron.
I used to hate my English teacher for all the red marks I had on my damn paper.
Most of the time, though, it was because the cost to do it wrong was so great. I send a memo, let's say Friday the 14th, when Friday really is the 15th.
Yeah.
We had 2,900 employees in the agency. I'm going to get 2,900 freaking emails, phone calls. Is it Friday or Saturday? What are we doing? So I just find that the cost is so great, you can't get up from underneath it. Everybody's calling. They're calling your boss. It's like, so I learned because, I get slapped around a few times when that would happen. I let something go through. They let it go through, and it went out. It was all wrong and had to come back to me.
So you send out a new email that said best retards.
You do that, right? Exactly. And then you go,
no, I meant to put it. That's not a mistake. Like, I meant to put best retard.
You are a bunch of retards.
Which is not a proper word to say. We're not.
Oh yeah, no, you're
not supposed to say that word.
No, you're right.
I screwed up, and I don't have
a proper word.
They're all saying, "Oh, thank God it wasn't me; it was somebody else." And they feel for you, but you really do go, "Oh God, how could I have done that?"
I mean, the letters—they're literally right next to each other, and nobody caught it.
Listen, when I worked in the Senate in the administrative office, my last year I worked there, we used to proof each letters. I didn't write letters, but the other administrators were in different departments, and they wrote the letters for the executives in those offices. But we always would send them to, and I had 3 proofreading classes, proofreading 1, 2, and 3. So when I came back from my 3rd class, oh my God, everybody sent me their letters. And I would find at the minimum 3 mistakes in everybody's letters and mark them to the back. And some of them were really bad that were like, oh shit.
Have you seen people write today? People writing and
they don't know how.
I mean, it's worse than a doctor because so many people are just not in school. They're not teaching them to write. Everybody's typing on a computer. Everyone's handwriting is awful.
And the computer corrects everything.
My first job at the Senate is I had to make a spreadsheet, and I had to do the letter you put in the mail merge. I had to do a mail merge, which I'd never done before, a mail merge to send out the sorry about your bad luck letters, which was people who had applied for my job. And I got moved laterally into that job. And all these people, it was an open job until they put me in it. So we had 400 applicants.
Wow.
And I had to make the mail merge that sent them all the letters. And this is what she told me, my boss. I need you to put together the spreadsheet. We're going to do a mail merge. I need you to print all the letters out. And then we will get everybody together. We'll fold them, stuff them in the envelopes, and postmark them, and take them downstairs. So I was like, "What? She's gonna make for 400 letters?" That's somewhere. There's got to be a folding machine at the very least. So when I print these things, we're gonna go put them in the folding machine, and at least one step is taken care of. So I go downstairs because in the basement of the building was our printing and graphics and mail room, big, huge mail room for the whole Senate. So I went down there and I go to one of the guys that I had met. I said, dude, do you guys have a folding machine? He goes, what for? I said, I got these letters I got to send out and we're going to set up a whole thing. I thought I'd cut off at least one of the parts. He goes, all you have to do is send me the spreadsheet and I can fold, stuff, postmark, and send them. All you have to do is send me the spreadsheet. I said, what?
Yeah.
I said, you're kidding. So I was like, okay. So I go upstairs. I finished my spreadsheet. I had to do a certain template because we put it in window envelopes, right? Which my boss said we couldn't do because it wasn't private enough. I said, the way it folds over, you can't see the letter. So you can't see that it's a letter saying you lose. So I went to her. That's the only time I had to go to her and say, hey, I'm putting these in window envelopes when we fold them. The machine downstairs will fold them, stuff them, close the letter, postmark, whatever. And she goes, really? Like, you're an idiot. How long have you been doing this? I've been here for less than a week. I've already saved us. You're muted by the diva. Are you needing to be muted?
I know I'm yelling at my family.
Oh, okay.
You're being demanded.
Yeah. Get those cuffs out. No, he looks mad.
She doesn't
You look
look
mad, Amy.
And it's 9:32. We're over our limit, by the way.
Oh yeah, we're gonna go.
But Fred, I saved this for you. Lee and I went to a restaurant tonight. I saved it for you.
Correct. Let me see that again. Let me see that. You know what? When I was looking at this, I remember going through all of the presidents when I was in school. And I swear to God, I never knew we had a president named Chester.
Chester Arthur.
You guys knew that was a president?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I'm having a recollection of it, but I was like, Chester Arthur?
I don't know what number was he. He was
21.
Okay. I was thinking,
He was
okay,
21.
21.
Fred, who is number 5?
It was what's his name? Washington.
I think-
Jefferson, I think, was.
The son.
I was about to say Abraham Lincoln.
No,
John
he was
Quincy
16.
Adams.
No, he's
That's
on the
16.
5. Yeah, Abraham Lincoln's on the 5.
John
Not-
Quincy Adams is 6.
Who was 5?
James
Jefferson.
Monroe.
Oh, Monroe.
So of 45 presidents, how many have been affiliated with no party?
no,
No, I don't think any of them have. I
Washington.
think I heard that.
Washington.
I think I just heard that today. Like no president has ever been in the.
There was
not affiliated with party.
never a party when George Washington became president, and because that was when they first organized the legislature.
But there's
Wow.
how many?
There were no parties.
One. Just Washington, I'd say.
No, there's one more.
3?
3?
Washington, Adams, and Adams.
John Tyler
What?
and
Homer Simpson.
Andrew Johnson.
Andrew Johnson with no party. Correct.
It says Democrat National Union, no party for Andrew Johnson.
I did not know that.
For John Tyler, it says Whig, no party.
That's interesting.
I wonder if that means that he ran against another Whig, so he had to run no party if he wanted to run against the other Whig. When did they stop having? Frank, when did they stop having whoever was the second place was the vice president? When did they do that? Stop doing
I
that?
don't know.
Because you remember that was how it was. If you were running
They
against
stopped. No,
somebody,
they stopped. They stopped that early on though.
yeah, okay. I don't know either when. You know where I learned that from? Hamilton.
Yeah, because they usually when presidents ran against each other, they hated each other.
Yeah. Okay.
Back then, it was personal. They would be fighting and shooting each other.
Well, I remember my principal, he was a Civil War specialist. And so he came in and taught in American history. He taught us the whole Civil War era. He was in there for the whole week that we were doing it. And he actually, Mr. Nichols was a park ranger when he was younger. And he and another guy wrote the brochure at the Lincoln Memorial. So that's kind of cool. I knew the guy that wrote that brochure that if you pick up when you get there. Anyway, but he said that Abraham Lincoln and whoever was running with him, they would go all across the country, not Abraham Lincoln necessarily, but the other guy, and they would just use big words that people had no idea what they meant. Like, for instance, Lincoln's epidermis is not right for the presidency. You know, epidermis? That's
because that wasn't. Yeah, they had to stop that. They had to stop.
Yeah.
God, could you imagine when Trump won, Hillary Clinton having to be his vice president? Can you imagine?
Oh,
That would have been a mess. They would have been fighting. Nothing would have got done. They'd have been like, man, no.
I still don't know how Trump's still alive.
No press conference today.
I mean, that guy's going until 2:30 in the morning and then waking up at like 5:30, 6 o'clock. I don't get it. So, all
I don't
right,
either, dude.
let's wrap this up.
All right, Amy, we love you. You look like you're kind of peeved. Are you peeved?
No, just a wee bit.
Just a wee bit. Huh?
At us?
Mhm.
Not at
No,
us.
Oh,
my kids.
no, go crack the whip. Okay, so Monday is the final showdown between Lee, Walter, and Amy at 2 games apiece. Somebody's walking out with the title.
What happens if what happens if Fred or Tor win?
Well, we know Tor's not going to win. So, but I mean, Fred can play if you want, but we've got to end this thing because I'm running out of those types of questions. I have a whole new slate of questions lined up.
Well,
Okay. You want to get to the
we
next
could
bet?
have
I got
a
it.
whole series of questions of how do you say it in Farsi, and Tora will win.
I'll give that man a break.
I thought it was from Afghanistan.
Yeah, but they speak Farsi in Afghanistan.
I don't know.
That's what he said.
Really? He doesn't know.
That's what
He
she
doesn't know.
said.
What does he know?
He's never been out of this country.
There you go.
Went to
Yes,
Canada.
he has. He said he one time.
Oh,
Been
that's
to
right.
Canada.
He went to the other socialist nation. Canada.
All right, so next Friday we're going to learn how the states got their names.
Oh.
Oh.
I'm curious about all that too. I wonder how they all got their names. I know
Well-
Virginia got it from the Queen, I think.
Yeah, a lot of the early, a lot like New York came from York, from
Yeah.
Britain. His name, that's the the settlers.
But like, where did Oregon come from? What the hell? That
I know Queen California was named after Queen Khalifa.
Oh.
I know that. Yeah,
Queen
you look up Queen.
Khalifa.
Hey,
Yeah, Queen
we have,
Khalifa.
what
Look it
about
up.
Connecticut?
It's a black woman from Queen Khalifa, black boy. Yeah, it's named
We're
after
gonna
black
get to all
woman.
that next week. We got 50 states. How they all got
Are you
their
sure it
names.
wasn't Queen Latifah?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Sorry.
I'm sure.
All right, so
Yeah,
be
Queen
ready
Khalifa.
on Monday night.
No, when you said that, though, Walter, that's what I was thinking. I'm like,
Fact, no,
what?
Queen Khalifa is in California after a black woman.
That's cool. I just the first thing I thought of was Queen. It's Queen Latifah.
You'll learn about it next Friday.
All right,
Exactly.
boys and
I don't
girls,
want to get yelled at.
love you guys.
So,
You guys are the best.
I'm BK, and that's Boom Boom.
All right, BK and Boom Boom. It's a pleasure. Thanks for having us.
And this show is always seriously.
All right.
But not serious at all.
Have a great weekend, everybody.
Emma, you have a good weekend.
Go,
Bye,
go,
guys.
go put your family in
And you might
perspective.
want to watch this. Here we go.
Second,
Our favorite commercial.
Lee,
Second
I know
episode
you
of
were expecting a
Mandalorian
hockey
came
game
out
tonight,
today, too,
but I really wanted to bring you somebody that's completely
We on
different. Although it's on ice, it is players, but it's ice dancing.
You know
Just
what?
check it out.
You said,
Watch
wear your
it.
hockey jersey.
Watch it.
I
He's
see,
on the ice.
yeah. Oh,
Watch
there
it.
he
He's
comes.
going around.
All
He's
right.
going around the boards right now. He's going around. He catches up. Oh, he crashed. Oh, my God. But that's perfect. That's just like hockey. It's great.
You know what? It's not like hockey because that guy is wearing sequins, man.
Lee,
That's not hockey.
Lee, you need more joy in your life.
No,
Man,
I
that's
don't
why I
think-
came to ice dancing.
Oh.
Joy, more joy in your life. You got to go to the morejoyradio.com.
I want to see people hit each other, and you know what? You can't even get beer here.
I know, but this is all about joy. We brought you to ice dancing for joy,
Derek
just
line
like
one,
LMB
patient
show.
information at Q15. Derek line one,
Morejoyradio.com. They
patient
click on the
information
LMB
at
show,
Q15.
and they listen to us on Friday nights. That's joy.
All right. Well, you know what? I think that's a good idea, and I'll just try to be more joyful. But again, no hot dogs, no popcorn. They don't have none of that stuff here.
I'll buy you some. Click, connect, listen. LMB show.